Hello, ladies and gentlemen. How are you doing today? Oh, that's good to hear. I'm doing great myself. Oh, that's some cold coffee. Nothing worse than cold coffee. Anyways, playing Destiny once again. I'm in a big Destiny mood the last couple days. Loving Destiny. Who doesn't, eh? I guess I said that the last episode, but whatever. I want to remain off what I said in the last episode. Around the end there, I started talking about how I got into Xbox. Really, I was always a big PS3, like PlayStation, Sony fan. Always a big Sony gamer. And how I got into it, actually, at the time, I still had my PS2. I still play quite a bit of my PS2, but I'd go up with my buddies, and this was just after Christmas, after the Xbox came out, and I went up a few times, and we were playing Halo, and oh my God, we played Halo, and it was also, what was it? It was NHL. I think I still have it here. Let me look at my collections. NHL 07. Yes, 07. It's getting pretty old, you know. And we played that. We used to play the shootout quite a bit. The shootouts, we play that against each other, and we got we get pretty competitive over times. And he ended up getting Halo. What was it? Halo 2? Pretty sure it was Halo 2. And oh my gosh, we had so much fun. We were playing the campaign and just having fun with that, you know. And at the time, we're pretty young. We don't really have Xbox Live or anything like that. I was probably, 10, something like that, 10 at the time. And we'd always go up, we'd play some Halo for a couple hours, and then I ended up buying an Xbox because I used to sell papers when I was younger down at this old ferry. I used to just ride my bike up there, and I'd sell papers, and that's how I got my money to buy myself an Xbox 360. And oh, it was great. I'd always take my Xbox, and I was up there actually one time, and I told him, I said, I'm gonna take my Xbox up here. And he's like, oh yeah, great, sounds good, we can both play. Like, I was like, all right, great. So I think it was one day, I hopped on my bike all the way up to his place. And that's a fair bike ride. It's probably a 20-minute bike ride. Hey, I was a kid and I was young and strong, like, no problems. These legs can pump. And I'd get there, and we started playing around, and I packed everything. I packed everything that came with my Xbox, and I don't know why to this day, but I packed everything. And at the time, I remember opening my Xbox, and it came with a cord. It was like an Ethernet cord, and it was still in the box, and I packed everything in the original box, threw it in my kit bag because I didn't want anything to get broken, of course. It was all in the styrofoam and all nice, and so I get there and I open it up, and he looks at this Ethernet cord, and he's like, "What's this for?" I said, "I'm pretty sure that's for Xbox Live. You just plug it into your modem and you can go on Xbox Live." He said, "Wow, that'd be good fun." And I was like, "Yeah." And so, like, whatever, like, we looked it up and couldn't sign on, of course, but because we had money, we didn't have money at the time, like, we're kids, for God's sakes, like, I had a little bit, of course. I bought a freaking Xbox, like, but we ended up, I remember we were just playing, just screwing around, looking, and we noticed a System Link, or like System Link, and so what we'd done, I ended up biking all the way back home, and grabbed my big old, you know, those old, like, tube TVs, those big monstrous things, but grabbed that, strapped it to the front of my bike, and holy crap, the hardest bike ride I ever had in my life. It was awful. And kept going, grabbed my TV, and I get there and we hook up our systems. We have a system link, and we both start playing each other on multiplayer, which of course most of you probably know about this. I just wanted to share this story, just kind of a nice past for myself and how I first got into multiplayer gaming. Like, this was a long time ago, and yeah, ever since that one day we hooked up our systems, and then after a while we started inviting a bunch of guys over, and we get this big game on the go, and we'd have us both in separate rooms, and oh, it was great. They could hear us each system would be each teams, of course, and oh, it was great. We just yelled back and forth. You could hear each other yelling back and forth from each room, and oh, it was a great experience. Absolutely loved it. Still love the online game to this day. If anyone wants to add me on Xbox or PS3, just let me know. I'll put my name and all that down in the description. And I hope you guys like this. Peace out.